Good. Oh my, what happened? Hey guys, Yuna here. Oh my god. Have fun, cough, cough. I started the stream and then I instantly started dying. Wow. I'm just that good. Okay. Hello T-Tail, welcome in. Have fun, cough, cough. I'll do my best. Hello Adam, good to see you. Let's go! That's what I like to hear. It's not save scumming, it's just optimal, you know? Alright. It's time to draw today. And I already have my timer set up. The new wave of Rona is tough. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, timer's working just fine. Alright, we can get started. So, someone in my Discord asked if I could draw Blanche sleeping and getting a good night's of rest. So I do plan on doing that sometime this stream, but my rule for myself is, since I do want to be working on the webcomic a little bit, I need to my rule is that I'll do 2 panels and then I'll go work on the sleeping drawing. I'll have to play straight have fun. I've seen that game around. Is it just like You're a Cat? That sounds pretty fun. I still need to complete Code Vein. I feel like I'm mildly close, somewhat. I'll grind out Code Vein, I promise. Yeah, huge cat moment, honestly. Okay, I have no clue what I want to do for this panel. Right now, they're kind of just chilling at the moment, all the characters. But the night is about to start, so they're about to get pushed into by scavs, which is what I need to draw. I basically just need to draw the turret shutting down, though, so that's not that bad. But where should I take it from here? I don't know what kind of shot I want to do. I think like a side angle shot of the turrets would be cool. We can go like I think what I'm thinking is we have like one turret. This is gonna be rough drawings, and that's okay. We have one turret here. Actually, I think I'm gonna make this turret in the further back. I'm gonna make them both shutting down, and then we have the same turret here, but also shutting down. And we gotta get the background too. This is just really rough. It doesn't need to be good, it just needs to get the point across of like what I want to draw. So it doesn't need to be great, it just needs to be tangible, you know? Okay, I think the shot composition is a little weird, and I think it does kind of break like this. I don't think this shot would really be possible in real life, or I guess like in the actual game, like this specific angle, but for our cases it works fine, I think, so I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to, what sound effect would they make when they shut down? In game, it's like a kind of thing, you know? But I don't know how to like write that out. I guess you could just go like boom, right? Like you could just go like you know. And then we'll add some movement lines here. That works. And then, assuming the agents know about how turrets work. Alright, I think I got it. I think I know what to do. So my plan generally is that the turrets themselves are connected to the neothermal generators, which are basically just big heat generators that keep the planet alive, more or less. But my idea is that the generators have to shut down occasionally to... What would be a reason that generators have to shut down occasionally? They're just heat generators. Like their main job is to just generate heat. So I can't use an excuse like they're overheating, because that's their purpose, is to overheat. So I can't... Maintenance? I guess so. The problem with that would be that the agents wouldn't really have a good time to perform maintenance, because they're all sitting around not doing much is the thing. You know, like it's not that they're not doing much. They're fighting people is what they're doing, because they're getting it. Oh, wait a second. I added like 5 like extra random scientists. They could be the ones to do maintenance. Yeah, we can do that. That works fine, actually. We'll have that be what it is. All right. Good idea, Adam. So, turret shut down, and then probably we'll have Blanche look back and be like, oh hey, the turrets are shutting down. And then Gage can be nearby giving the directions to the scientists to go, you know, do upkeep on that. Okay. So we'll have a frame here. And then Blanche will be over here. Blanche is so easy to draw. I really do love drawing her. She's so good. Easily my favorite character to draw in this webcomic.
RNG, I will get this material required for the forging of Ultima weapon.
Let's go. Alright. I wanna pose like this, or like she's kind of looking over her shoulder, like back at the generators. I think this works. And then we can just kind of, this shot doesn't have to be too complicated. We'll add a relevant shipping container here that's kind of just in this area. That doesn't make much sense in the shot. That's okay. That's fine, actually. Whatever. But a lot of this will be blocked off by dialogue, actually. What would Blanche say? The turret shut off? She'd probably just... Yeah, I mean, she'd be pretty chill about it. Blanche in general is chill, partially because she's actually really relaxed around others, and also because she has no sleep and never does sleep. Which is why that one person in my Discord server wanted me to draw her falling asleep and having a good night's rest. I have an idea for what I want to do for the shot. Has it been 5 minutes yet? What time did we start the stream on? It's already been 5... Wait, no, 2 panels away, I said, not 5 minutes. So once we complete this panel... The turrets are off? I don't think I like that. I think I want it to be more like the turrets turned off.
Everyone knows Joff.
Everyone knows Joff. Not true, I don't know who that guy is. Pro tip: always write your dialogue before you draw the speech bubble. I'm thinking of getting into doing my speech bubbles hand drawn, because right now I just use the speech bubble tool, but oh hey John. Right now I just use the speech bubble tool, but I was thinking of doing hand drawn bubbles. I guess the only downside is that I don't know if it would be particularly better to do hand drawn. I don't know. I mean, it would make them look more natural, but I do need to be a lot more meticulous with how I do it. I was also thinking of doing hand drawn text. That one I'm a lot more hesitant about, because I don't know if you can see it here, but my handwriting isn't like the best necessarily. It's fine. It's readable. I just want it to be more than readable, you know. Right now I use a font called Anime Ace 3, which is specifically meant to imitate like the manga translator styles, but I guess cheaper and free to use as long as you're not making it commercial. Maybe I should, you know, I don't think that this font really scales up, considering I would have to buy a license if I want to use it commercially. Maybe I should I think this is a skill issue. I think I just need better handwriting, right? We can transition to hand-drawn text in this chapter, I think. Like, we can just start doing hand-drawn text here. Maybe not hand-drawn bubbles quite yet, but maybe hand-drawn bubbles. Why don't we start with hand-drawn bubbles then? I think as long as we can transition out of the Anime Ace font by the end of this webcomic, we'll be okay. Because I don't really want to monetize this webcomic. The main reason being that the world isn't mine and it's based on Archexmis's game. So I'm not going to do that. And also we're done with this panel now. So that means we can start drawing Blanche sleeping. Now I do have an idea for this shot. I have a very specific idea for what I want it to be like. I'm going to make it thumbnail size. I'm going to make it 300 DPI. I'll record a time lapse, sure. Okay, so I know what I want the shot to be. I want it to be. I'll plan it out on one, you know, one layer, just to keep it simple. So I want her bed to be here. You know, nah, but I want to be like flatter down. But how do I draw it like flatter down? Hold on. Because I know what I want it to be like. I want like the bed to be here, and then I want like there to be like like a windowsill here, you know? Whoa, oops. Can I reset? How do we reset my workspace? Reload. Thank God. Alright, sick. Okay, we're back. Okay. Like, I want there to be, like, curtains here, you know? I want, like, the moonlight to be, like, drifting in through the window, is what I want. And then probably Blanche sitting here-ish, but I do need to move the bed down in that case. I think, actually, move the bed over. Right? I'm just gonna move the whole bed section to, like, here-ish, because I do want. We'll make the headrest here. Is this bed too thin? I don't know what like the perspective of this should be. Because I do want there to be a relatively high focus on Blanche's face, you know? I have something in mind, but whether or not it actually turns out okay is another story. As with all art, I suppose. Wait, no, she's in bed. She wouldn't have her hair done, so she would just have her hair like normal. Okay. She could be like slouching a bit. I want her to be like looking out the window, you know? That's She will not be pogging in the final image. I just thought it was funny. Okay. I should make an extra folder for this kind of stuff. I'll make a folder called unrelated art. Most of it is Blanche, I'm not gonna lie. I've already drawn lewds of her. Blanche getting a good night of rest. Like, I want the tone of this drawing to be really chill. Gib, you want the lewds? I sent them. I sent them in the Discord and on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see. Did I send the Blanche lewds? I did. Yeah, I definitely sent them in the Yunayo Channel. I like Blanche just as much as the next person. I think that she, like, at the very least is visually my best designed character I've ever made. She kind of nails all the things that I think make a good character design. You know, I don't know. She's really good. There's one drawing I made that turned out really nice. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see, chapters. Where was it? It was Blanche shortly after literally murdering some. Here it is. There it is. It's kind of cut off, but oh no, it's not. You get the full picture. Hee hee. Me when I commit murder. Hee hee. To my FBI agent listening, that was a joke. Yeah, look, it's really cute. I don't know. I think this drawing turned out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Not bad, not bad. Okay, back to drawing. So first of all, posing is definitely off here. I want probably the sheet should be here, right? That means that the bed is already basically off. I want the headrest to be here. A bigger eraser.
That's definitely my reaction after committing murder. Anyone else?
Yeah, relatable. So relatable, honestly. So these can be these are like the covers of her bed. That works, right? And then she'll be like looking out the window. I need some other stuff to decorate the shot. There's kind of some empty space here that I'm not a huge fan of. Mainly under the mainly under the window and behind the bed is where I'm looking. Like basically this whole area is just all empty space here. Not a fan. We can do something with that. But I don't know what. I'm not like what are some things that Blanche would keep around? She is a cultist, which means she would probably I'm trying to think of what would a cultist keep around their bedside? A Bible? Probably. We can do that. Yeah, we can have like a dresser here, right? Like a dresser with her hair stick that she uses, which is also a knife, just for the record. Don't trust her with your safety, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And then we can keep her pin that she has, which is a beautiful flower. Oh yeah. That's a pretty flower. That's good. Does she have an alarm clock? I don't think Blanche really ever sleeps, so her bed probably doesn't get much use, and I don't believe she would have an alarm clock. If Blanche really did have an alarm clock, she'd only use it so that she can wake up as quick as she possibly can. And to do that, she would keep the alarm clock in another room, so she has to get up to turn it off. Blanche like canonically hates to sleep because she thinks it's a waste of time. Not true, just for the record. As far as I know and as far as I've seen, most doctors recommend getting 8 hours. Some people are really debating 6 hours. What? Let's look it up. What's like the overall consensus? Do I need 8 hours of sleep? You got it? Let's go. Most adults need 7 to 9. Some people may need as few as 6 or as many as 10. Older adults need 7 to 8. Okay. Oh, how much sleep do you really need? Sleepfoundation.org. Alright, let's see it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it looks like... Dang, newborns need 14 to 17 hours of sleep. We can run down the list. Can I just copy this image? Oh, I can't. I can paste it onto my canvas. Here. So, let's take a look-see. Newborns, I mean, they be... That's a chunky infant. Dude, you see how chunky that baby is? Oh my god, that is one... That is quite the child. 11 to 14. Preschoolers need 10 to 13. School age need 9 to 11. Really? Teens need 8 to 10. Young adults need 7 to 9. Adults need 7 to 9. Older adults need 7 to 8. So it looks like generally we're looking at 7 to 9 hours of sleep for probably what I would assume is most people watching my stream. Unless there are kids here. I suppose that is a real possibility. Let's see. Okay. Scientific research makes clear that sleep is essential at any age. Sleep powers the mind, restores the body. Okay. So let me... What's like your proof, though? This is from sleepfoundation.org. Okay. So right now, I think that it looks like... Let's see. Some questions you can help assess your individual sleep needs include: Are you productive, healthy, and happy on 7 hours of sleep, or have you noticed that you require more hours of sleep to get into high gear? Do you have coexisting health issues? Are you at a higher risk for any disease? Do you have a high levels of daily energy expenditure? Do you Oh god. Do you frequently play sports or work in a labor-intensive job? Do your daily activities require alertness to do them safely? Do you drive every day and or operate heavy machinery? Do you ever feel sleepy when doing these activities? Are you experiencing or do you have a history of sleeping problems? Do you depend on caffeine? Yes. When you have an open schedule, do you sleep more than you do on a typical work day? So maybe you could argue that I might be needing more sleep on weekdays. Yeah, maybe. I'll take it into consideration. All right. Let's see. So this is pretty good. I think we should probably get back to the webcomic. Let's do 2 more panels because as far as paneling goes, we're still in the really rough sketch section, so it shouldn't take that long to do 2 panels at the moment. Okay. Now we need to lore dump. So we'll have Gage take care of that.
Now to repeat the process 3 times.
Let's go. Yeah, my paneling is pretty simple. It doesn't deviate too much from the style of just one big panel across the entire page. I think it's okay. Maybe maybe some other webcomic artists might disagree. Who knows? I don't know how to make webcomics that much. Yo, I got my first hate comic on the. I got my first hate comment for the regarding the webcomic. Somebody said it's awful. Huge, honestly, like really big. I think everyone is thinking that on the Reddit post that I made. It was like I was getting a lot of people who were like really curious about like, oh man, it was really cool. There are people who are like who are like oh I wonder what class this character is. I'm really curious to find out. And that's really cool to see. I got one guy who was like pretty cool. I hope my OC can get into it. Unfortunately, I already have the whole story planned out, so I don't think that can happen. And then there was just one guy who just said it's awful and nothing else. So I said I appreciate your thoughts, thank you very much, and then I left it at that. I put a little smile emoji too, so I can seem extra friendly. So that was interesting. I didn't think I would get you know, my first hate message. So that's pretty neat. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Back into it. I am now getting tired, but I just had coffee. I think I might need more sleep, you guys.
Draw his OC in a random panel and call it a day.
No, I'm just not gonna do it. I mean, look. I'm not obligated to draw people's OCs.
Drink more coffee.
Drink more. I don't think that's the solution, to be honest. I'm not obligated to add people's characters into here. I am trying to make a story that is at least decent. I'm not making clearly I'm not trying to make a great story at all, but I am trying to make a decent story at the very least. And with that in mind, I don't want to deviate brain power to trying to figure out how to add in random people's OCs and then drawing them and then refining the design based on Roblox screenshots. You know? Okay, back into it. Okay. Let's see. So we need to have Gage. Doing a sick head tilt here. Here we go. Okay, that's not bad. We can work with that. Nah, this panel seems a bit plain, doesn't it? I guess it's kind of like calm before the storm, so we can keep them like a little plain as far as like one character per panel. Why don't we draw in the text, the dialogue, and see how it fits in with everything else? The turrets are connected to the main to the neothermal generator on top of the building. And then we can have like a second text bubble here. We need someone to go do. Actually, we can. I'm thinking maybe we can ever say something like, "Oh, I'm guessing that the turrets are just going through their daily shutdown period, and someone just needs to go boot them up." That's a lot of text though. Why don't we have that done here? They're probably just going through their daily shutdown cycle and need to be rebooted. Okay, that's two really large text boxes. There we go. The shot, I don't know, it might be like a little empty. Where is she standing right now? That's the question. Where is she standing? I think if we imagine this, if we imagine the scene as like a floor plan, like here's the front, here is the cargo box that's here, there's this one here. I think Blanche is right here with Ezra, Bea, Bea, Leo, who else is there? Need to go cross-reference the first shot. I think that's it. I think it's those four in this area. That means I would guess that Gage is like here-ish, right? And then probably like the others are on the other side here. That makes sense. Okay. All right. We can work with that. So let's get this out of here. So if she's here, then that means that the doorway to the back would be like right here-ish. Okay. That's fine. It's alright. And then in this shot, we'll have one of the researchers speak up about it. Who should go with them? I kind of doubt that they would send a researcher off alone to do the maintenance. Maybe that'd be okay. But since the turrets are down, that suddenly would become theoretically risky for the agents. How risky is it really, though? Wait, the back door's unguarded. Oh, the back door has two entrances. One of them is entirely unguarded. Okay, all right. So maybe it would be a good idea for another agent to go up with them. We can send Hano up with the scientist, Awuga. Okay. God, I am really tired. Maybe we could take like a Code Vein break or something. Code Vein takes a while to boot up though. Like it takes a hot second to boot up into Code Vein is the problem. This is a small box. Let me widen that up a bit. Okay, we gotta move this down. Let's see. Let's just move this to the bottom, I think. For now. We'll probably have to move it down further, and that's alright. That's fine. Okay. Okay. And then we'll have Blanche. So who should go up? I guess it would make sense for Ezra to go up since Hana is okay. All right, got it. Oh my god, I thought you said fart. The text to speech had me reeling back. Thought you just farted in my chat. I would have actually timed you out. I would have been so mad if you farted in my chat. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we'll have Ezra. I think that's her name. We'll have her volunteer to go up. Okay. There we go. And then we'll have Blanche slightly out of frame here, because I want to draw her more. Look at her just sitting there. That's fine. Here, I'll add a note. I don't know. Make Blanche blurred. There we go. And then we'll have her say, if it's just a reboot, I can take care of it. Actually, I mean, the problem is that the scientists themselves, the researchers, are supposed to be kind of a little selfish. So I don't know if she'd really volunteer. I guess we could have her be like the most selfish out of the bunch, but the problem is that for a scene, I really want Hano to be upstairs, and I want Hano himself to be up there, but I also can't really imagine a situation where Ezra is the one going upstairs. But I'm trying to think here. Okay, new plan. Instead of this is dumb. This is stupid. We will just have Gage give an order to the first person she sees, which is in this case Ezra. Ezra, go up and reboot it. And then instead of this pose, we will have her be sort of hesitant about it. That's fine. That's an okay fix. Okay. And then we'll have Hano pop out and be like, I go with. That works. Yeah, that'll give us what we need, really. Is that 2 panels? Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, that's 2 panels. So we can go work on Blanche again. Oh my god, I forgot I gave her a PogChamp face. Alright. Gotta stretch. Man, I'm already getting tired, you guys. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get as much time as I can, as much extra time as I can on the webcomic, because I want to play Xenoblade 3 when it comes out. That being said, I also don't want to get too behind on the webcomic at all. So my plan is to just get as many extra days as I can, right? Like just as many extra build-up days as I can build up. Basically, I have some self-set deadlines. I might just take it right up to whatever the current deadline might be, and then work from there. Yeah, that works. Because right now we're working on chapter 17, right? Yeah, chapter 17, which isn't due for another. How many weeks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Speaking in the trailer has a
6.
terrible accent.
6. Okay. So it's not due for 6 weeks, which means that if I can finish it, actually. So Xenoblade releases on the 29th, which is like 6 days from now. If I can complete this chapter in a week, that would give me basically 7 weeks to work with it. Are we talking about Xenoblade 3? Xenoblade in general is known for its accents, because the original Xenoblade was basically the localization team in Nintendo of America didn't think that Xenoblade would do that good, so they didn't want to take the project. But there was a British team, I believe, that was like, get me in there, I'll work on that. So that's why all the characters in the original Xenoblade are British, because it was done by a British team. And they did a great job, honest to God. Like, the Xenoblade 1 is regarded as like one of the best video game dubs out there, and for good reason, I think. Adam Howland is such a phenomenal voice actor. That being said, my critiques of it is that sometimes he does go like way too hard, like unnecessarily, and it kind of takes you out of it. There are some things. There were like only a few scenes really where the voice actor just his screams went too hard and they didn't fit into the scene that well. That very well could have been a direction issue, realistically. Which is a good segue into Xenoblade 2, because Xenoblade 2 is well known for having one of the worst modern video game dubs of all time. Something happened. I don't know. A lot of the characters aren't that bad, but they did keep in line with making a lot of them British. That though, this with Xenoblade 2, since Xenoblade had gotten a lot more popular in the meantime, they got like a way wider variety of accents going on. Like, they had British, they had Welsh, they had like normal American accents. I say normal as if it's like that. They had American accents. Like, they had like all kinds of people talking in that one. And it was really cool. There were a lot of it felt like a complete world with different cultures, you know? And that was neat. And I hope that they continue that with Xenoblade 3. I legit do not mind if the voice acting is bad. In fact, I really hope that if the voice acting isn't like phenomenally good, I really hope it's abysmal, because I would love an abysmal English dub, honestly. I think Video Game Donkey said it best in his video on video game voice acting when he said that like a lot of Japanese voiced games with an English dub will basically just have an option that's like normal mode and funny mode. Give me funny mode and I'll be satisfying. If it's not like really good like Xenoblade 1, I want it to be really bad like Xenoblade 2. To be fair, I played Xenoblade 2 actually in English sub, so I didn't experience the dub until I started playing the post game. Oh, that's okay though. The Rex's voice actor got a lot better towards the end. I think Rex legit is like a good voice actor. I think all of them are pretty good, all the voice actors. But the problem, as tends to be the problem, was the voice direction. In that apparently the voice actors never actually got to see each other, and they never got to see what the context of the scenes were when they were saying their lines. So that's why so many voice lines feel like way out of place, because I think that for most of the scenes, the voice actors just straight up weren't told what the context of the voice lines were, which that's not how video games work. I don't think that's not how voice acting works. Like, it's so many voice lines in Xenoblade 2 feel like they belong to an entirely different scene. There's some scenes that are really good, like Rex versus Jin is a really good scene. The final all of the final cutscenes are good. And then like the Rex Pyramithra scene right before they meet the creator is good. And I think that's it. I'm not gonna lie, everything else is kind of either pretty subpar or abysmal. And I'm really looking for abysmal is what I'm here for. Yeah, basically this was a huge tangent for me to just say I love the weird accents. I haven't watched the trailer though. I've been trying to keep myself clean as far as what I see of Xenoblade 3, because I want to go into it as fresh as possible, you know. All right, I should try to complete Code Vein before we do that. Maybe if I have extra time tonight, I might do like a Code Vein stream just to try and make more progress. Okay, we need more things to decorate. What do I have near my bed? I have a bookshelf. There's not enough space in this shot. Presumably she's kind of against the wall here, is what is implied, I believe. I think that's what's getting implied. Like this would be the corner here, and then like the outer walls would go like that. Yeah, I don't think there's much more space for anything. I also do want to actually get rid of the curtains, because I have an idea now. I think that it's not that she won't have curtains. They'll just be like wound up and bound like this. Because I want to... God, I did it again. Alright, reset. Okay, I want to... I want to draw scenery. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I sort of have a thing for a specific aesthetic, which is Japanese cities during overcast weather. Let me see if I can find an example. Overcast weather. I'm just gonna look up Japanese city overcast weather and see what I can find. Like you know, slightly modern Japanese cities in somewhat overcast weather. Specifically from the point of view of like another rooftop of a building somewhere. Like I don't want there are a lot of images online of like super high up shots. That's not what I want. I want it to look like it's from the perspective of somebody like somebody.
It's raining owls.
It's raining owls? Wow. Like, I want it to be from the perspective of someone standing up on a rooftop looking out at the city during overcast weather. But I literally... That's such... Man, it's such a niche that I don't think I can find it. Like, I'm looking around. I know... Maybe I have some saved. I'm not sure. I wonder. Let's see, import image. Let's see if I have anything saved right now. I don't think so. I think that's a negative on the having stuff saved for it. Yeah. Unfortunate. That's alright though. It's so hard to explain. I'm sure I can find art of it. Maybe Japanese rooftop. Let's see. Like I don't want. There's a lot. There's plenty of drawings of Japanese rooftop views in like good weather, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like overcast, like maybe about to rain levels, you know. But I can't find anything for it. I don't think I will find anything for it. It's a very specific niche that I don't think I'll be able to find. Does Blanche sleep in the daytime? I think she probably does. I'd guess that she is nocturnal for the most part. So let's see what kind of view do we want out the window. She kind of lives in like an apartment building, so it is entirely feasible that she could have a rooftop sort of view. And I'm going to abuse that fact to just draw the rooftop view that I want to draw. Oh yeah, city landscapes. Oh yeah. I want it to be like sort of cloudy up here. I love it. I love the aesthetics so much. Just thinking about it. If I can get this right, this will be like one of my art dreams fulfilled, being able to draw this landscape. We'll see. We'll see how I do with it. It's a lot to draw. Okay. Okay. So now we need to start actually drawing it. I think we start with Blanche, right? We should start with at least her upper half here. Drawing circles is hard. I was using Procreate while I was away from my PC, and it has a really useful feature that I'm pretty sure is in a lot of other programs, where when you go to transform it, it'll show you the exact pixel measurements of whatever you're transforming, which is really useful for making your circles more even, because you can see if they're off by a little bit as far as like the 2 pixel measurements. I don't know, I wonder, like, I just want that to be like something that I can do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if it's something that I can really do. Like, I want to see what the dimensions of what I'm transforming is. Clip Studio, can I see the dimensions of what I'm transforming? I don't think I can. Yeah. Unfortunate. I don't think that's a thing. Why is that not? That feels like it wouldn't be like that hard to implement. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. Okay. And regardless, I think the circle looks pretty even. The only thing that I might want to resize it, question mark. Make it a little bigger. Okay. Alright. Okay. Looks pretty good. Alright. I think we can work with this though. Gotta make sure to flip the canvas occasionally. Yeah, I want her to be slightly tech-necked. Oh my god, speaking of which, I should stretch my neck. Hold on, I'm gonna stand up and stretch real quick. I haven't stretched in a while. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That feels good. Yeah, I've been slouched over a lot recently though. You guys gotta make sure to stretch or you'll die, I'm pretty sure. I heard from Garagura. She told me in person. It's not true, it's a lie. I'm lying to you guys. Okay. So do you want her to be like slouched? Because she's kind of like getting ready. Alternatively, we could have her like sitting straight up against the backboard of her bed. That might also not be like too bad of a pose. We'll see. This slouching pose might be actually a little difficult for me to draw, so I might consider changing it. Just because it's way easier for me to draw when I can see the defined lines of where the shoulders start. Because normally a shoulder will look something like this, and like this is like the defined line of where the shoulder starts. But in this case, it's kind of slouched over. Maybe you can draw it in preemptively and then change it to a slouching pose. And then that works. And then since it's slouching, I think her tibbies will be pushed together a bit. So they'll be like more like this. I don't know how to make them look hot. Because they definitely will look like kind of just like pillows at first. Okay. This pose might not work. I'm looking at it. The pose might not be great. I think we should in fact do the leaning against the backboard pose. I think that would probably be for the best. Oh well, that's all right. I'll keep drawing it like a little bit to see if I can get it into a satisfactory place. But as of right now, I'm not 100% into this. Yeah, not a fan of this pose, so I'll restart it. Let's work on the webcomic a bit more, huh? Okay. Alrighty. We can draw like the back of the shipping container here. Okay, nice. And then we'll draw a close by panel of Hano coming in as well. Okay. Should I call the stream here? I might save my energy and try to play more Code Vein throughout the week. Like, I might just, like, try to bust through Code Vein and just complete it today. I mean, okay, though. I'm like 2 minutes away from completing my drawing time for the day. I'm gonna complete it and then grind out Code Vein for the rest of the day. Like, I'm just gonna bust up a bunch of levels until I'm all set to go. Alright. And we'll draw Hano popping out from around this shipping container here. No, I don't want the neck to be like quite like that. Hano and Ezra have very similar hairstyles, as I've just noticed. At least on like this top area here. So I guess it's okay since they do delve off from each other. We'll have some dialogue. Maybe move the box over slightly, actually. I'll go with her since the turrets are down. Okay. Yeah, because Ezra is the person that Hano is supposed to be protecting. So it does make sense for him to go with her. We'll have an extra ominous dialogue box that says some scavengers could come in. This is like blatant foreshadowing, I think. That's okay. Because it's foreshadowing for something that is going to happen within the next chapter. And anyone who plays Decaying Winter knows what happens at this point. So we'll have this panel be like another supplementary one of them just like leaving out the back. There we go. This door needs to be a little taller, I think. And we'll have two of them going out this way. I'm just gonna draw them as simplified hood people. That works. Then we'll have some stepping SFX. There we go. Nice. Okay. So that'll be another supplementary of a panel of them just kind of leaving. Actually, since it is supplementary, I might make the panel itself smaller, right? Like I feel like we can sort of crop this out. Then we can put it like as a juxtaposition to this one. We do need to move the SFX up though. There we go. Okay, nice. So we are officially done with the drawing for today. Nice. 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 1 second. Alrighty. So I'm done with drawing for today. In theory, well, I think I will draw a little more, but I am going to grind some levels in Code Vein just to hopefully make the boss fight easier. We'll see if I can complete it tonight. If I'm feeling up to it, and if I'm not really doing anything tonight, I'll go ahead and do another stream since it's the weekend, and I'm not doing too much. I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. Maybe 2 streams in 1 day. That'd be pretty crazy. Okay. So with that being said, I will be heading out for tonight. I will see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. It was a really chilled art stream. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So thank you for watching. I'll keep working on both of these drawings in the meantime after I'm done with Code Vein. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Sayonara.